Yo, welcome back to another episode of Pick and Pod, the podcast where we're serious about being unserious. I'm your host, KP, and here's my co-host who needs little to no introduction, my man. How you doing, Hump?
Yo, yo, what's going on, man? Long time no see.
Long time,
Ready to
man.
get back to it.
Yeah, it's like I said on the last podcast, it's just inconsistent, but I mean we're kids in school, so it's to be expected.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So without further ado, man. I kind of want to start off the show just really giving my displeasure for what type of monstrosity is going on in the state of Louisiana right now.
Oof.
And I'm not a political person. I'm not somebody I'm not a mad person. I'm very self-aware. I know I'm a very calm, I guess, person. It takes a lot to aggravate me. But the state of Louisiana is full of a bunch of fucking losers. We are awful in everything, and it's obscene. It's awful.
Literally.
LSU, I think it's what they lost three of the last four or four of the last five.
Yeah.
Awful. New Orleans Saints, awful. Pelicans, okay, I have a lot to say about this team right here. The Pelicans are 2-8. I thought this year that maybe they had something going. Thought they had some talent. They could make some type of a run, but they're so incompetent, man. And it starts with the coach. This man, Willie Green, in his last 100 games is 24 and 76. He is still employed and has a job. This dude is a terrorist to the Smoothie King Center. He's a disgrace to the word of to basketball. He is. It has gotten to a fact. I had this on multiple acquaintances and a bunch of sources. My guy Hani told me that at the first game during player introduction, they booed the shit out of him. Now, listen to how unserious this franchise is. They don't introduce their coach in a starting lineup because of the reaction they got. They don't introduce him. They're the only team in the NBA to not do this. It has been 5 years with this man at the helm, and I cannot stand it. I cannot take it, man. This dude signed DeAndre Jordan. This dude is 40 years old. Start him the first game. Whenever you have a rookie like Derek Queen, who you spent so much to get, you traded this year's first, next year's first for this dude, and he's been playing ball. You start a 40-year-old guy you just signed off the street the other day. It's ridiculous, man. And now they have all these reports coming out about how the seat is hot and how the seat is just warming up and how they're wanting to fire him and everything like that. Why haven't you made the move? You're 2-9 at this point. And let me tell you, Hump, four out of those losses are by 30 fucking points. 30 points.
I didn't know that. I
Yes,
thought they
two
were
and
at
nine.
least keeping it close.
No, they're not keeping anything close. People People don't even want to play for this dude, I'm sure, man. It's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like this. It's such a disgrace to the game of basketball. I could go out there and coach a team and lead a team better than this man could ever. Man, and it starts with Gail
Negative
Benson.
12 point differential? Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
bad.
It starts with Gail Benson, man. She is not free. She's running both organizations at the same time. I've seen Gail Benson in person, and I said hello to her. Not much of a conversation, but I said hello to her. She waved back. But Gail, there's you can't keep this dude around because he's your friend. That's not how sports works. In fact, there has been so many reports over the last couple of weeks talking about potential relocation for the Pelicans. Not necessarily the Saints, but for the Pelicans. And yet you sit on your hands and do nothing while this team continues to lose and lose and lose. All the people in the media are talking shit about your team all the time, talking about how they need to move out of New Orleans, how Zion needs to go, how Everything is just awful there, and yet you sit on your hands and do nothing. Why? I don't get it, man. And it's disheartening because I'm somebody who looks forward, loves basketball, man. At the end of a long day, I can't wait to come home, turn on the TV, watch a game. But I can't even do that, man. I can't. I've been watching this team specifically since they drafted Zion. And the last two games, I didn't even bother to turn on just because of how sorry the product is. And something needs to change, man. Why? I just don't understand. It's the definition of insanity. If it's not working, why are you not changing it, man? Not many things make me this angry, but I'm telling you, if I see Willie Green in person, man, it's not good. It's not good.
Hmm.
That's all I have to say. I'm gonna. I don't know what to do at this point, man. I'm just so aggravated. I'm so tired of this crap that I have to deal with in the state of Louisiana. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Ooh, man. Um, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think it was this bad. I knew it was bad. I didn't think it was this
This is
bad
bad.
because I
This
knew
is bad.
like the first game, I think y'all played Memphis, right? And it was
Mhm.
kind of close, and then it went downhill at the very, very end. But I mean, this is one of the worst offenses I think in history. Like that's how bad this the offense is. The defense, I mean,
Yeah.
that's another. I can't even negative negative 12.8. So basically a negative 13-point differential. That is crazy. That is that's crazy. Like there's there's nothing really you can do in this situation, I think. Yeah, maybe relocate, but you've put so much money into some of these players on this team and they're just underperforming. And it's like they're not even like at least top 10 in any of their positions. They're all like barely scratching 30, top 30. Even Zion, man. I don't the Zion experiment, I can't get behind it anymore, man. I genuinely can't. I don't know what to do, man. That's
And that's understandable. I really do get it, but it's usually the coaches that go before the players. Like you saw
yeah.
the Memphis last year, who I guess wasn't they were doing fine, but they fired their coach before they got rid of Ja. So I think that they need to see they need a new coach, and they needed it yesterday. They needed it after they started 0-6. After why do you keep the coach? You don't have your first round pick. You're not trying to tank. I mean, if you had your first round pick, I could probably be like, okay, you can get a good player, get AJ DeBonza with the Gunna song, but you don't have that. You're wasting time is what you're doing. You're wasting time. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous.
Zion's only played 5 games.
Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt, but he's supposed to be back soon, but
Like, what are we talking about, man? What are we doing?
it's ridiculous, dude.
Derek Queen's not even a starter.
No, dude, they have started Kevon Looney. Let me tell you Kevon Looney's averages because I pulled him up earlier. Kevon Looney is averaging 4 points a game.
He's getting out rebounded by Trey Murphy, who's what?
I'm sorry.
He,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kevon Looney is averaging 3 points a game, shooting 30% from the field, averaging 4 rebounds a game. And your two bright spots are the rookies. Derek Queen has been playing exceptional. That dude is. I would like to think he's up next, but you came in 5 minutes for him. It's. I don't think there's a fan base in the NBA that has it worse right now than the Pelicans. I could argue the Mavericks, but they just fired Nico, so at least they
it's it's
acknowledge
still
it.
bad there, man. That's another thing. I think they have literally the worst offense in all of that. That
Oh
is
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
they do.
like the worst. But what's that? Mavericks are something else, man.
Yeah,
Like the players have like came out and said we don't like playing home games because they get booed so much. So ooh, it's tough for both of us, man. I
yeah.
just want Kyrie back. And that's it. I just want Kyrie back. But, um, but on the bright side, OKC 12-1 without J-Dub. Just wait till J-Dub comes back. That's all I'm saying.
And Dort hasn't played much, and I think Chet's missed a couple of games as well, man. And they're not beating teams; they're blowing teams out. Like
Yeah,
it's 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 just utter and pure dominance, man. It's insane. I saw a stat. I think Shea. You said they're 12-1. I think Shea has played in the fourth quarter. I think 6 times. So that means half their games this dude's not even playing because their team is winning so much by so much. It's it's
that's
it's everything I envy right there, man. It's everything I envy.
that's scary.
Yeah, yeah,
What's
it is scary.
what's your thoughts on Wemby?
Um, I think I'm not saying you're never gonna figure out Wemby because he's just so tall and he moves like a guard, but I think defenses are kind of figuring out a formula for him. The
Yeah,
formula for Wemby is not to have a big, slow-footed center on him. Instead, maybe put a smaller guard, or not a guard, a forward who can who can get up under him and force him to shoot jumpers. That's what you want from Wemby. Force him to shoot jumpers. I mean, he's gonna make some because he's that talented, but yeah, force him to shoot jumpers. And then on the defensive side of the ball, pray. That's all. That's all you can really.
really all you
That
can do.
dude is
I've been
it,
seeing
unstoppable.
yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people like just throw a bunch of bodies at him on the offensive
Yeah.
side. They just because he's not I'm not gonna say he's not he's not a bad passer. He's just not
Mhm.
that's his weakest point is passing the ball. But
Yeah.
I mean even at that, that's the only way you can suppress him. Because
Hmm.
I mean it's the only man who could probably stop him is probably Giannis. That's the only man I could think in the league right now that can be like, you know what? We can just pray that Giannis will stop him at some point.
Yeah. I mean, he's due for 20 points a night. And
Yeah.
here's my thing. If Wemby does not end up a top 30, top 20 player of all time, he's a disappointment. That's just how gifted he is in terms of genetics, in terms of what he was given. Like that's what if he's not that, then I'm saying that he didn't live up to his potential because he has the best genetic, the best, um, I guess, skill and size that's ever been seen in NBA history, other than Wilt, but people don't even know if Wilt was real. So
Wilt was real, bro. But the things I've heard about Wilt Chamberlain, jackass, man. Do you know how he got those 100 points?
free throws, I don't know.
No. The man would, that his teammates would shoot the ball and he would take the ball out of the air and put it in himself. And then his team would like intentionally foul
Yeah,
so they would get the ball back. That's how he got 100 points,
that's
bro.
kind of
And he did that on like a nightly basis. Like that was his thing. He would genuinely take the ball from his teammates when they shot it and put it in himself. I'm not, I'm not buying Wilt being good, man.
yeah. He
Forget
played
Wilt.
against some.
I'm a
What did
Bill
you?
Russell guy. I'm a Bill Russell
Yeah,
type of guy. Yeah. That's the GOAT right there. Bill Russell's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. I'm not hearing anything else.
he's the best winner ever. I'll give you that for sure. Best
Man,
winner
he the
ever.
GOAT. He the GOAT. Better than Bron, better than Jordan. I don't know if he's better than Kyrie just yet, but
Just yet, man. So we can probably run through some teams here, but I want to kind of give a shout out to some guys who kind of have been, I guess, going under the radar. Um, First guy I want to give a shout to is Jalen Duren, center for the Pistons. while Cade
balling.
while Cade gets most of the attention, which is well deserved. Jalen Duren is averaging 19 and 12. Uh, Detroit is 10 and 2, the one seed in the East, which is incredible, man. I wasn't as high on them um, at the beginning just because I thought that they lost a lot, Malik Beasley, but I was wrong. I was wrong. But yeah, he's been a monster. Dude's putting the ball on the ground, driving to the hole more. Just a man, dude. The dude's a man amongst boys, just physically imposing. Um, yeah, Detroit's playing some good basketball right now, and Cade Cunningham gets most of
100%.
the attention, which he deserves. But Jalen Duren, the improvement needs to be studied and needs to be given more recognition.
Oh, 100%. I remember watching them last year. I don't remember what game it was. The man had like 8 rebounds in the first quarter.
Yeah,
And it was all just off of him playing great defense in the post and getting the board. Like it's just he's a force, man. Who
he
that's
is,
a
man.
force right there.
And nowadays, you see a lot of centers who, I guess they come into the league with a certain skill set, and then they try to develop an outside shot before, I guess, getting everything else down. In my opinion, he's doing it the right way. You want to be a master at one thing instead of okay at everything else. Like he's
Yeah,
mastered the rebounding, mastered post moves, post scoring as well, mastered screening, in my opinion, and post defense.
little
That's what
things.
you like to see that, man. You don't want necessarily to see somebody step out and then just start taking a bunch of jumpers as a big man like that whenever they know that's not their game. So he's playing like a perfect role player next to Cade Cunningham right now.
Cade Cunningham. Ooh, man. Cade,
No, he's
man,
balling.
I remember maybe a year ago I was saying, man, Cade is probably a second option at best, but he's proven me wrong. Yet again, he's proven me wrong, man. This is his team averaging a double double. I can't be mad at this, man. I genuinely can't. I mean, is it is it crazy to say he's a top four point guard in the league?
Is Shea a point guard? I think of him as more of a shooting
I
guard.
think it depends. I mean, he's the one that like he gets the ball first. He's the one who facilitates. The offense runs through him. So
I'm taking Luca over Cade.
I'm not. I would too.
I'm taking Brunson over Cade.
Same.
I'm taking I think I'm taking Steph over Cade. And I say that just shows how good Cade is, man, because you have to think about that. Like you have to think about
That's
that
yeah.
conversation.
That's where I'm like,
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
I don't know either. That's a tough
like
decision.
right now, I don't know. It's crazy. Like
I
it's
know that's how
iffy.
good he's been playing. That's how
Yeah.
good he's been playing. I'm considering Shea too, so I'm not gonna consider him right in this conversation. I'm taking yeah, I think it's safe to say he's definitely played like a top 4 point guard in the league. I think he deserves to be probably in the league right now. He's definitely top 5 in MVP, in my opinion. Shea, Giannis, Luca, Joker, and Cade. I don't think I'm missing anyone
Yeah. I'll say the same.
that good. And honestly, I could see an argument for playing better than Jalen Brunson.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not, but I'll just be like,
Yeah.
Jalen has a lot more weapons, but
Hmm.
he's almost averaging 30. Cade's almost averaging 30, but I mean, he doesn't have Cat. He doesn't have
Yeah.
Anunoby, Miles Bridges. So
Yeah.
that's a double-edged sword because Brunson's like passing stats don't really reflect. the type of weapons he has.
Hmm.
So I feel like if you put Cade on the Knicks right now, um, that team might be undefeated in my opinion. I don't think that's crazy to say.
I mean, he's got this Pistons team that, in my opinion, I know they have Duncan Robinson and Karis LeVert. They don't really have much shooting, man. And I said this at the beginning of the year. They haven't, and there's been games where their shooting hasn't been there, and they rely on Cade. Cade puts the team on his back and then just takes him home, man. So it's really impressive. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna run on to another guy I have to mention. I'm Denny Avdia, a small forward for the Portland Trail Blazers. Not sure if you're familiar with his game, but since last year, he's had a 10 point per game increase. 10 points, shooting his best career percentage from three. I think 38. And the Blazers right now, while looking at their record, it's not anything crazy. I believe they're 7-6 or 8-6 at this point, but they've played they've had the hardest strength of schedule so far. So their wins, they're the only team that beat the Thunder. They beat the Nuggets as well. They beat the Timberwolves. They played some tough games, and with the coaching controversy and Chauncey Billups. So yeah, just to see the Portland Trailblazers play well, Denny Avdia is definitely the catalyst for that team that is vastly improving, man. It's impressive to see.
Yeah. He has to be leading for most improved,
Oh
right?
yeah,
I mean,
he I think he
that's a
is.
jump.
Yeah, I
My
think
goodness.
he would start an All-Star game right now for the West if it was like how it is, the format. I don't. Yeah, I think he'd be starting. He'd be an all-star for sure, possibly even starting. He's been good, and his ascent has allowed for the Blazers to really to play good. And yeah, like I said, the record doesn't show it right now, but they have some quality wins, some really quality wins. Shout out to Denny Avdia tw from 16 points a game to 26. That's season's still young, but you kind of knew that what you're getting.
No Dame either.
No Dame.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's scary.
it is.
Shout out Denny.
He's probably gonna win most improved. I mean, he's the definition of a most improved player. And then I got one more. Ryan Rollins. Seth Rollins' cousin. Ryan Rollins is the point guard for the Bucks. If you don't know who he is, give him a quick look up, man. He
That's the
obviously
guy
kind of
that
has a
didn't he have like 40 one night?
I think so. Yeah, against the Warriors.
Yeah,
I'm not saying this dude is not Dame at all, but he's he's given Jan he's probably the number two on the Bucks, and
32. Yeah.
he's played well. He's shooting 45% from three, and he's scoring 15 points a game, man. This is what you needed to see as the Bucks. You needed to see somebody step up as that number two option with Dame gone, with Chris Middleton gone, man. And yeah, I think he's been getting it done so far, and he's a solid defender as well. A little bit undersized, but he's gonna hold his own. He's a competitor, and he's a big reason why the Bucks are playing mediocre. I know they lost to the Hornets yesterday, but
Yeah, to be
that's a
a
plus.
6'3" and getting almost 5 rebounds a game,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. If I would love to see those passing stats increase a bit, but
Mhm.
I mean, he's on what's what third year maybe? I think it's third year. Yeah,
I
this is
think
his third year.
I think he's playing. His contract is stupid. Like he's making like $3 million a year,
Oh yeah, he's getting paid.
averaging
He's finna
17
get
points
paid.
a game. So
He is definitely finna get paid after this year.
yeah, he's also a guy with a 10% point per game increase. But I mean, you kind of expect that because you're getting more minutes. But yeah, man, the Bucks are
He might shock somebody. He might shock a lot of people in the playoffs. I see it.
yeah, and Turner hasn't been, I guess, as advertised as of yet. I'm not saying that this dude will never be good again, but he hasn't been advertised as of yet. It almost seems like Turner is more worried about the Pacers than he is playing with
That's
the
what I
Bucks,
was just finna say. He's doing a lot more talking than anything, man. A
about
lot
his
more
old team,
talking.
man.
Like
Just let
12
it go,
points.
dude.
Oof.
Just let it go. They moved on. You need to move on as well. It's just like that ex. Just
I
move
mean,
on.
everything's took a significant drop on him, bro. 12 points from
Yeah.
15. Like, nah.
He doesn't
I
have
get
that.
it. You're playing along Giannis, but y'all have two different games.
Yeah. No, for sure. And he's never been a solid rebounder, really. You kind of think that maybe because Giannis works is so paint dominated that his ability to step out, Miles's ability to step out would kind of do well, and maybe it will in time, but it hasn't been there yet. Maybe he's a Halliburton merchant. So who knows?
Not crazy to say. Feel like a
Yeah.
lot of people on the Indiana Pacers team is a Halliburton merchant.
Yeah. Man, how they've fallen. I think they've won one game after being in the finals last year. I know they have a lot of injuries, but it really seems like there was some type of magic going on last year. It really seems like it, man.
Poor
My guy Benedict,
Halliburton.
yeah, my guy Benedict Mathurin was balling too, but he got hurt unfortunately, and Nimhard hasn't been the same. They're actually calling Nimhard a playoff merchant, which I feel like is kind of a compliment, but yeah,
I mean,
real tough times for the
I
Pacers. What you laughing at, man?
mean, they're not wrong, bro. They're not wrong at all. But Pascal's playing good though. 25
I
points,
did
7
definition of
rebounds.
consistent.
Very
Definition.
consistent, man.
There,
I hate that for him.
yeah. But also talking about the Pacers and kind of relating it to the Pelicans. The Pelicans had the Pacers pick for this year, by the way. By the way,
Pacers have it right now.
the Pelicans had the Pacers pick, but
Oh, okay.
they traded it away for Derek Queen, which Derek Queen's a fantastic ball player. But not only did they have their own first round pick, they had the first round pick of the Pacers as well. So just kind of shows the mismanagement and the unseriousness and then the just everything wrong with that organization, man. It's it's infuriating. It's
Whack.
infuriating.
Pelicans,
Yeah.
whack. Saints, whack. LSU, whack. Tulane, whack.
No,
Northwestern, whack.
oh yeah, Northwestern. I rock with
Is
Tulane,
Tulane looking
man.
good this year?
In football,
I just like
yeah,
their jerseys.
same. They have the best in football, in college football at least.
Definitely up there.
They're definitely top one. They have so many different options.
I got I guess kind of like it's cliche. Oregon, bro. Those whoever's designing these Oregon jerseys, I know they're getting paid upwards of like 500K for these designs, bro. 'Cause, oh my goodness, they're fantastic.
Yeah, it's kind of every week something's new too.
Yeah.
That's because they got Nike in their backyard, man. That's why. Mm.
Everyone has Nike in their backyard.
No, but
Nike gets passed around.
the Nike headquarters is in Oregon.
Oh, it
It's like
is?
it's like down the street from Oregon University.
I always thought it was in
So
New York.
I think the original ones, I'm sure they probably have branches all over the place, but like the original Nike factory is Oregon.
I remember I went to one in New York. It
Yeah,
might have just been a really, really big Nike store, but
it's probably like the headquarters.
yeah, it was huge. They had a court in there and everything.
Really?
Yeah, that's where
That's
I got
pretty.
my Kyrie jersey.
For what team?
Celtics.
Ooh,
Yeah, I told myself I would never buy a Cavs jersey because I was not a Bron fan. I hated Bron. I genuinely
yeah.
hated Bron. I only hated Bron because my dad hated Bron. And I
But
was
your
like,
dad's
as soon as he leaves, huh?
he's a big Lakers fan though.
Oh, he hates LeBron. He he despises LeBron. Anytime LeBron plays bad, he'll text me, "This your king, huh? This your king? This your king?" King James, huh? King LeBron. He hates LeBron. It's funny. I
but
don't
he likes the Lakers.
He's a die-hard Lakers fan. He wants to be buried in a Lakers jersey. Literally.
Really?
Actually. It's something.
Was
I can't I don't know.
was he growing up in the Magic Johnson era, or was he like the Kobe Shaq?
Magic. Yeah, he was there for Magic and all that, bro. Yeah.
Nice.
I'd pick Saints and Lakers. Those are his teams right now. So
It's tough being a Saints fan too.
tell me about it.
Actually, there's
Ooh,
a race in the city, a race between the Pelicans and the Saints to see who can get to 3 wins first. Isn't that sad? Isn't that sad? We're
Saints don't have 3 wins or
a
two.
month into the NBA season, and then I believe what 3 months into the NFL season, and we're having a race to see who can get 3 wins first.
Saints, man.
You don't know pain, man.
I do know pain. I know a
You
lot of
don't know
pain with these
pain.
Chiefs. These Chiefs have been stressing me out, bro. You
And
know we're
what?
not even in the playoffs right now.
Really?
Yeah, we're eighth.
What's the record?
Our record, I think 5-3, 5-4.
Have y'all played the Broncos twice yet?
We play the Broncos Sunday.
Ooh, that should be a good one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win that though. That's light work. Bo Nix playing like garbage. Bo Nix is Bo Nix is terrible.
Doesn't need to, man, that dude doesn't need to play well if his defense gives up 3 points a game.
At some point, like he's gonna get exposed, bro. You can't keep winning by like 12-13, 10-3. You can't keep doing that, bro. And then
Yeah,
J.K. Dobbins is like, he's probably not gonna play. And he's the one that's like, he's having a career. He's on pace for like, I think
yeah.
1,700 yards.
I know he's
He's
having a great
cooked.
year because I picked RJ Harvey way earlier than I should have because anticipating RJ Harvey to be that guy.
I was
I,
expecting the same.
he's now on the waiver wire, by the way. Now on the way. If you wanna a shot at him, he's on the waiver wire.
I mean, he's
Didn't
gonna be the starter this week. So Chiefs defense, I mean, Chiefs run defense is not great. So great O line. Don't be surprised.
Before we get into some more NFL stuff, how's your fantasy team looking? And at least in our league, how's it looking? I see
Um,
sitting comfortably in the 1 seed right now.
yeah, I think so. Should yeah, I'm liking where I'm at.
Who
I'm
who's
loving
been your
this.
who's been your dominant performers, man? Who's
Uh,
been your guys?
Jamar and Trey,
Trey
definitely
McBride?
Jamar. Yeah,
Is he getting a lot of catches even without Kyler?
he's
Yeah,
number one in tight ends. So
solid.
he had 27 points against Seattle.
Damn,
Dog,
really?
man, dog. Jamar, of course,
Yeah.
dog. Brandon Aubrey, dog.
Kicker? Dude, he is nice.
Josh Jacobs, dog. Jackson Dart, Jackson Dart. He was carrying me for a couple weeks, man. Baker Mayfield carrying me for a couple weeks. I played Matt Stafford 1 week. He gave me 5 touchdowns.
Dang.
I'm loving my team, bro. This is probably the best team I've drafted in a while. I'm
Yeah.
loving it.
Sitting, you looking good in that 1 seed, man. I'm currently in the 3 seed, so maybe we'll match up in the playoffs. Who knows?
You
And
probably will.
it's
I'm a
smoke, boy.
win, but I mean I'm not too worried.
My running backs are pretty weak. That's all. That's really my issue. I got a homeboy from the Commanders, Bill, chipping on the
Bill,
bench. I got Judkins, I got Swift, and I got Brees Hall.
it's not bad.
It's not
It's
bad, but
just
it's very average. Very
they're not
average.
premier, so
Yeah. They're not gonna win me a game, but I wouldn't say they're gonna lose me a game either, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. All right, dude. So what you want to talk about the NFL? I guess start off with a little whatever you want.
Um, we don't even start with the NFL, man. This year has been so, I'll say pause before, wide open. It's I don't want to say it's anybody's league right now because
Mhm.
everyone still fears the Chiefs. Everyone still fears the Ravens. The way Lamar Jackson played these past 2 weeks, I'd be pretty scared. But shout out to the Patriots. Big
Yeah.
shout out to the Patriots. I was not expecting this. I was expecting Drake May to play good, but dude, Drake May is playing like most accurate QB right now, the highest passer rating. I think he's top three in passing yards. Let me see. Yeah, top three in passing yards. I think he has 20 touchdowns. Dude is he's balling. Matt Stafford, by the way, 25 and
Yeah.
2 touchdown. It's a very fun year. Very fun year. But we've had some pretty good games. Like the Bills losing to the Dolphins last week. That was awesome to see. If you could see the smile on my face watching them lose like that. Oh my gosh. It was beautiful. It was just
Hold on, man. Hold on. Didn't your boy Hardman just sign with the Bills?
yeah, man. Yeah, 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 he did, bro.
So what's your stance on it?
Uh I don't know, man. He's a journeyman, you know. Wherever he goes, I'm gonna support him. He knows home is right here in Missouri. I don't know, man. I'm hoping the best for him, you know. I really want the best for my dog McCall. But he knows that he belongs in number 17 in that red and white in the kingdom, man. I don't know, man. But you're not finna get me all sappy over here, bro. Nah.
Okay. Okay.
But Pittsburgh playing good. Indianapolis, Jonathan Taylor in that defense is playing good. I'm not giving credit to Daniel Jones. I'm not doing it. We've seen him turn into a pumpkin in back-to-back weeks, and no one wants to talk about it. No one. The man
Game
has
manager.
what? Not even a game manager. Man's not even a manager. He works the front desk like me. Okay, he works front desk. He's no
Yeah.
manager at all. This man's had 4 turnovers in 2 weeks. Four.
Mhm.
Let that sink in. Jacksonville Jaguars. It's looking rough. A lot of people getting injured, even though they did just get Jacoby Myers, which was blockbuster to me. Um, Loving the way they're doing, but I don't know. Philadelphia Eagles, they look like the Chiefs from last year, but they're still gonna win. Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell took over. I don't know how I really feel about that. It's just gonna be a lot more aggressive, so won't be surprised they start losing more games because they're being too aggressive. Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams, he's balling. I'm liking it. Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. He was supposed to win. He's supposed to be the MVP guy. But now you see why I didn't put him in my ballot that one time. I knew it was coming, bro. He's too reckless with the ball. I can't get behind it. And then we come to Seattle and the Rams. That's that's a dogfight. I think the Rams and Seattle play this week. I'm gonna be watching that too. Woo!
I got the Rams.
JSN,
Yeah.
you got the
Sam
Rams,
Sam Darnold, dude. Him too. Who's your
dude.
right now, who's your leading MVP?
Um, I'm torn between Matt and Drake May, but if I were to have to lean to one, I'm leaning towards. Wait, who did I say?
Matt Stafford and Drake May.
Matt Stafford? Yeah, okay, yeah, Matt Stafford. I'm leaning towards Matt Stafford. Yeah.
I probably think the same. I
Like
mean,
I can't take away those
yeah,
25 touchdowns, bro. That is at 37,
he
that's
knows how to
solid.
get his best players the ball. He's always been good at that. Think back to Megatron, Cooper Cup, Puka Nacua, and now Devontae Adams, man. I kind of feel like the Devontae Adams trade or signing kind of went under the radar just because of, I guess, how little he produced with New York last year. But yeah, talk about a home run
Bro,
signing right
9
there.
touchdowns.
Red Zone, man, he killed the Saints a couple weeks ago. And then I saw in London, he had like four catches, three of them were red zone touchdowns. So, man, why just he's professional, Matt Stafford, and
Baller.
knows how to get his playmakers the ball.
Baller. Puka Nacua. I thought Puka was gonna win Offensive Player of the Year the way he was looking. Then he got hurt. But I mean, even with him being hurt, bro came back the very next week and had like I think 70 yards maybe.
Yeah,
Dude's dude's a certified baller, man. I'm liking the way he's playing. I'm loving the
but
way
you
he's
can't.
playing, actually.
Yeah, I'm all for that, man. But Taylor is just he's ran away with it at this point, Offensive Player of the Year.
Oh, 100%.
That dude
100%.
having a monster year, he's probably responsible for half the Colts wins, at least in my
Half.
eyes, at
Half.
least. And that says something, man.
99.9% of them. That's what I'm saying.
And you really don't like Daniel Jones.
Because I know I, I always say this. When it comes to Daniel Jones right now, you can't make me forget those past 6 seasons he's had with the Giants. You can say, oh, but the Giants was a terrible franchise. If you turned on a tape and watched those games, you were like, bro, I can play quarterback better than Daniel Jones. He was
Yeah,
playing like garbage. Like it was terrible. I mean, that was a dumpster fire. That was terrible. And he comes here. I mean, I can't. I'm going to give him some credit. Yes, he has 15 touchdowns, but like I said, in these past 2 weeks, four turnovers. He's 7 interceptions. So I mean, like we're seeing this. Like, are we not seeing him going back to a pumpkin? Are we not seeing pumpkin right now? That's all I'm saying. I'm seeing a pumpkin. I see pumpkin, so I say pumpkin. I'm seeing a pumpkin right there. That's a pumpkin. You
pumpkin.
when you pumpkin. I tell you, bro, when you watch the games, you'll see his eyes. He starts looking like this. I was like, oh yeah, that's pumpkin mode, Jones, right there, man. I'm not worried about that, bro. Shout out to that O line though. That O line is, he's got sacked 21 times, but I mean, they're doing okay. That defense is pretty good though. They got Ahmad Gardner, so
Yeah, let's talk about that, man. Two first round, was it two or three? First round pick for this
two,
dude.
two, and they gave up
The
Donnie
second.
Mitchell, I think.
What do you
Something like
think
that.
about the Jets' moves at the trade deadline?
They should not miss in these next two drafts at all. They shouldn't really miss. Like
Yeah.
now you know, okay, Indianapolis Colts and the Cowboys. We see what we're getting. We're seeing like, okay, Dallas 3-5 right now, so they're gonna be like the where they're always at in that 15 to 20 range. Okay, cool. And then you got Indianapolis. Okay, they're gonna be in the playoffs. Now we just gotta see, are they gonna be 26 to 32? They're gonna be in that range. So by January, they should know, like, okay, so these are the guys we're looking for. These are the guys we're projecting to go top of top, top. Like Lenore Sellers should be like on their draft board. I would have said Cade Klubnik, but I don't know right now. Um, so overall, they should not miss these next two drafts. They that you shouldn't miss at all. I'm hoping they do something because Justin Fields, oh my gosh.
Man,
Oh my
he looks
gosh.
so good in week one. So good.
Still good. And then that week against the Bengals,
Yeah.
the man, all of his yards came from a Brees Hall play. 40 yards came from a Brees Hall screenplay.
Golly.
That's that's man, that's I don't know, man.
Well, I
So what
do
do you
admire. What's
what
up?
happened? I was
I
gonna
was just
say, what
gonna
do
say
you
that I admire that the Jets are they're striking they're selling high on their players, man. I mean to ideally you might have wanted to trade Brees Hall, maybe even Garrett Wilson to get something, but I think they're doing the right thing, man, because Quentin Williams, hell of a player. Same with Sauce Gardner. Actually, there's been a lot of people don't think Sauce Gardner is as good in coverage as he was, but still getting
he's I
two
know that's
first
why I
round
call him a
picks.
mod. So
Really?
I think yeah, I think they won both trades with uh Quinnen and
Yeah.
Ahmad. I think they won both of those trades.
Because what they got three first and a second. Like that's
Yeah, that's
if you
big.
know you're in that direction of a rebuild, and I feel like the Jets have been in that direction for a while. That's the best way to get out of it. I mean, look at what the Thunder did. I know different sports, different teams, different management, but that's it's a good sign to start with. Good sign.
100%. Um, what was I gonna say? I think they need to relocate, man. I think they just need to like
The
overhaul,
Jets,
relocate, yeah, and let go of that owner, man. I hate it. I hate the owner. I mean, he never takes accountability for anything that goes on in that franchise now, and that
yeah,
pisses me off to the max, bro. I can't. I don't get it, bro. Oh, and
no,
Brees Hall, they almost traded Brees Hall too
to where?
to us, to the Chiefs. They wanted a third, but we wanted to give him a fourth, and it was like we're holding strong on a third, so we missed out on that.
So if you were the Chiefs and you could have done one move at this deadline, would it have been? What position would it have been, and who was your ideal target?
Um, Either D line or running back, but I would have leaned more towards the D line because we needed a pass rush. We don't really have one, and that's our biggest weak point, in my opinion, on defense, because we lose a lot of our games on third and nines, third and tens when you go against running quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, who, when they're put in those situations, their legs are just out of this world. I mean, you can't really stop them. And when you don't get a pass rush and they can find lanes, I mean that'll kill you. So I
Yeah,
would have got Brian Brsay from the Saints. I've always been big on him since Clemson, and I'm loving the way he's playing, bro. He's criminally underrated. Criminally underrated. Um, I would have got him. And if we were talking running backs, Brees Hall, I had Brees Hall on my list. Alvin Kamara, Chuba Hubbard, and Devon Achane. But if we would have did Devon Achane, we would have had to like give up a first and probably 2 seconds.
yeah.
But we're probably gonna sign Brees Hall in the offseason. I think that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be Brees. Might get Chuba. Who knows?
I mean, Rico Dowdle, he's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, Rico Dowdles, he's the every
Is he the
down back now.
he's the 1A now?
Yeah. That quick. Like that's how quick it happened. Like
Yeah,
an injury to Chuba, and they's like, just give it to Rico.
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 Man, I don't really have much to say about football, or I kind of got my spill, my emotions out of the way about basketball. Sorry to my parents who probably watch this. Sorry.
Yeah, man. I
Uh,
mean it's reasonable, bro. Louisiana's terrible right now, man. In
yeah,
every aspect. It is like everything about it, from sports to potholes to the food not being the way we losing recipes. I mean, it's just the weather. It's so
yeah.
much going on, bro. You know, Baton Rouge was supposed to catch fire Monday. They said we're
What?
gonna have wildfires here. I don't know. Never in my life have I heard that. I woke up to a notification saying be aware of wildfires. Wildfires? I live in Louisiana. It's wet down here. Pause. So I'm like, what's going on? Bro, Louisiana, we're losing it, bro. Day
We
by
are.
day, getting it's getting worse, man. It's getting worse.
We're
Getting
becoming
worse,
the
man.
next Florida. That's what it is. Becoming the next Florida.
We're worse than Florida and everything. From just the people. I mean, we got good food, but I mean, it's not the same, man. Food not
Yeah.
hitting like the way it used to. What Michael Irvin said, we're losing recipes. We're losing recipes, man. We can't be doing that. Just I don't know, man. This is what happened to the state I loved. What happened to it, bro? This is not the same. I don't know.
I don't know either, man. It's hard to watch.
Yeah,
Hard to watch and hard to live in, honestly. Like what, tell me 2 days ago it was 33 and now I'm in a t-shirt and shorts. What's going on?
I can't stand it, man. Can't
Oh,
stand
one more thing about Louisiana. I just want to say this to just to get it out there. In LE, you don't want to do this, man. You
it. Yeah,
don't want to do this.
we 4K Trey around here.
You
We
don't want to
4K
do
Trey,
this in
brother.
LE. Stay, keep to
We don't play
yourself.
about young boy.
Yeah, keep to yourself. Stay to your what happened to the NLE that was all about, I don't even know, spiritual NLE. What happened to him? Now you're
Brother been through
bald?
so many phases. He was hitting the
Yeah.
shoe at one point,
Yeah.
and then he cut his hair off and went to, and
Yeah.
now he over here trying to be Tupac. Man, pick
You
something
don't
and stay with it. You kids, man. You kids. You,
you don't want NLE. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
we
You and the
come
whole
we
city,
come real different
you and the
around that
city of
green
Memphis don't
flag
want it, man. Nobody in Memphis wants it.
at
Pause. But
all.
yeah,
H pause. They
NLE
can't even mess with us. Tennessee
just
as a
trying to get
whole, terrible.
horrible.
Memphis,
And young boy, he's so small compared to young boy, dude. Like he's so small. That dude has young boy sells out every everything on his tour, man. NLE struggles to sell out Memphis, his hometown. So
terrible, bro. Terrible.
yeah, just trying to get attention, man. That's all it is. And he ain't been relevant since 2019. That was whenever he was 19 years old and everybody thought he was next up. He never was. He never was.
Never been there. Ever. Ever.
All right,
But
well, I
look,
got that.
before we go with the NFL, I mean, before we get done with the NFL, I want to get some breakout players here. Some guys who've been balling, in my opinion. Um, these are all defensive players. Number one, Nick Benito, um,
The dog.
major dog. Watching his tape at his size, he should not be doing those things. That man's a dog. I'm gonna just keep going quick. Um, Clay Walker, another one, dog, dog. I
Man, I
mean,
like this
man's
game coming out of
phenomenal.
college. I like this game coming out of college.
Dude's just phenomenal. And last one, I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, he's chasing people down 15 yards down the field, yada yada yada." Jordan Brooks, look, look, man, the man has 105 total tackles. 105 total tackles. I'm not taking that away from him. Yeah, sometimes he'll play back like he's a safety. But if you actually watch it, he'll get in that box, pause, and he will stop the running back right there in his tracks. So shout out to those guys, man. Those guys really they might revolutionize. what defense really is in the league now. So keep on the lookout for them. And pray for Miles Garrett. Free that boy.
He should have been free. He's getting paid
Free
though,
that
so
boy.
I mean, he's getting paid. Do you even need to free him if he's making that much money?
Still free him, man. That's tough. That's bad. That's bad, man. That's tough.
He knew what he was doing
That's
with signing that
brutal.
extension. He signed the extension.
That's
He knew
tough.
what he was in for. That's on him, man. That's on him.
Yeah, that's all I got for the NFL, man.
That's all I really have in general. Um,
All right.
you have anything else before we wrap it up? Pause.
I do, man. Major pause. What are the top five states with the best food?
I'm still putting Louisiana at one. Maybe it's not the same, but I'm putting
100%,
Louisiana at
100%,
one.
100%.
Texas is two. Uh, Texas is two. I can't like think of anywhere north that I would want to go and eat at. Help me out here, man. What's your list looking like?
So one, of course, Louisiana.
Hmm.
Two, I'ma go Chicago. Chicago food, splendid. Um, Three, I'ma go Texas. Texas is pretty good. Barbecue is amazing. Four, I'ma go Tennessee. Their chicken's pretty good. I love Tennessee's chicken. Can't can't deny it. And five, I'm torn between New York and Florida because like it's not really something that sets them apart. It's just the food I had there was pretty good. It's pretty good food both there, but that's my top five, man.
I don't think I've traveled enough or been enough places to where I can be like, hey, I know what I don't know at all what Chicago food tastes like or Nashville or Florida or anything like that tastes like. But I will give you the five worst just off of perception alone. I feel like the worst tasting food is got to be in Idaho. I guarantee you there's not a single spice in that state other than salt and pepper. There's not a single spice in there. Following up
Where
Idaho.
potatoes come from.
Yeah, but I bet they don't have anything other than salt and pepper. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I believe it. I believe it.
Number two, I'm gonna go with Wyoming for the exact same reason. Um,
Yeah, I haven't heard
Number
anything from Wyoming.
three is Utah. Nothing in. I'm sure you're sensing a theme right here because I am as well. Um, Number four, give me South Dakota. Nothing much going. And then lastly, I'm gonna go with North Dakota. So that these are the worst places for food in
That's
the
not even a
country.
bad. That's actually a great list.
That
I've
that
never been
I,
to those places, but I don't think I'm ever gonna try food there. If I do, it's gonna be fast food. I'm not doing any local spots there.
oh, maybe honorable mention is Minnesota. Honorable mention for Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, man, I'm
Sold.
sure there's not much seasoning in any of these states in terms of culturally, in terms of actual spices either. So if you can, just pack a lunch. If you're going there, just pack a lunch, man. That's all you gotta do.
Some sandwiches
Avoid,
to do, bro.
huh?
Some sandwiches.
Yeah, eat some sandwiches, man. Put a little type of seasoning on, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, man,
that's all I got, man.
that's all I got as well. Do you want to take us home with anything? Or is that it?
Um,
It's up to you.
nothing really too major, guys. A lot of the people who watch us are in college. It's like I always say to all the people in college, we're almost at the end. We got a month left. So stay on top of y'all books. That's what we've been doing, y'all. We trying to get this degree to get this money on, bro. 'Cause if we don't, our parents gonna kill us. So I know how both of our parents are on education. So We got y'all. We're gonna try to be a little bit more consistent here. We working. We put in that work for y'all. We got some things coming up. We gonna have Patrick Mahomes with us next week on the pod. Uh, and after that, we're gonna get Barack Obama and then Drake, and then we're gonna actually get Abraham Lincoln. We're gonna get him, resurrect him, and then get him on a pod, see what he think about the
Coming back.
sports today. Coming back for the pod, one time
God
only.
did.
God did. And we might throw in Rey Mysterio too. So, like I said, we got some things planned for y'all, man.
We got some big things coming up.
Big
Big
things coming
things.
up. Big things.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do for me at home. I appreciate you guys listening. You know, and do something, Pelicans, please. Please fire the coach. It's ridiculous.
I knew it was coming, bro.
It had to be said. But yeah, man, that's gonna do for me and Hump. Peace.
Peace. Oh, I